6. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Where's my other shoe? Hold on, my dog stole my shoe. I have to go find it. There it is. I don't want to turn this light off. Okay. Oh, much more relaxing. Okay, but hello. I'm back. Okay, this is what's the gossip on you and who gossips about you. It's a slightly different angle. I don't know. Anyway, hold on. I get you something to pick from. Servers, leave my sensor alone. I was watching videos today about different sensor locations for other people that have tried, that have used this for longer. They go and try other places when they do data. The back of the arm is the most reliable. Go lay down, baby. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. No, don't start climbing me. That's your dad. Oh, he was a bad boy. But not really. He's actually the best boy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pick. Calm down, good boy. Cosmic egg. That's an exciting card. Okay, go lay down. I love you, okay? Calm down. Go back to bed. I only do the video because you was asleep. You have to go back to sleep. No. Stop that. Go lay down, baby. Look. Yes, I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Nothing exciting is going on, I promise. Stop it. Cerberus, please. Look at it. It's flapping off. Look, it's because of him. Go lay down. That's why I started looking for new sites. Stop. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. Lay down. Sit. Sit down. Not okay. This is good. Thank you. Stop. Okay. He's a big fan of getting up as soon as I turn my back. But no, he did not do that this time. It's hot in here. I got weak patience, I'd say. It's weakened from the heat. Okay. My window's jammed, so I can't get it open to turn my AC on. This is Nicole's problems. Okay. Oh, I look hot. Okay. All right. Either way, and he doesn't make it any better. Okay, he's playing with his toy. Either way, hello. This is what's the gossip about you. Okay. We have option 1, the beaver card, option 2, the panther card, and option 3, the frog card. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see what you pick. It's probably going to be about 15 minutes for me to shuffle, and then like 20 minutes per pile, maybe. So I will see you there. Oh my God, I feel grimy. Oh, fuck. It knocked over all of my cards. No, that was enough frustration. It's because it's hot. I want to blame the heat. No, I'm sticky tonight. I'm actually sticky. My necklace is sticking to my back. This is uncomfortable. Oh, that's right. I'm doing laundry. That explains it. No, I don't even think it's hot outside, but it's hot in here with my laundry. I'm drying my rags. I love to do. I love to wash these rags and dry them. They're so fluffy and soft when they come out. They smell so good. I did my groceries finally. Oh, I took the time. And I got the biggest jug of laundry detergent you can imagine. Okay. I wanted one with a little spout. That way I could just refill it. Yeah. Nicole, thinking ahead. Okay. I try to think ahead. And life still is terrible. I'm pretty successful at thinking ahead. Life is still terrible. I mean, as a whole, like it's kind of just lucky to be here. I don't explain that. I'm not gonna get into complaining about having to eat and go to the bathroom and all these types of things that I just don't feel like doing. Sleeping will even sometimes get in the way. I'm like, I don't feel like going to sleep. I'm so tired. I don't want to go to bed. And then sometimes I'll be so tired and all I want to do is go to bed, but I can't sleep. And I mean, these types of things you can't change. Being human. Ugh. That's what I would say. Like, not that I hate human, but we sweat. I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating. Ugh. And the reasons why I don't go into how uncomfortable it is because it sounds weird. Like, as if like I'm not used to this or something. You know what I mean? But it's like, I, that's when I ask the question: do I know some other format of living where I don't have to be like this? Maybe a plant. I tell you, I'm sure I was a plant at one time. I'm sure I was a tree. Okay, and they've cut me down. I don't know. There are trees that are pretty fucking big though. I've never actually the biggest tree I've ever like witnessed, like, in person and touched was this one tree that's at this park here. It's huge. It's the biggest tree I've ever seen in my life. I've seen trees my whole life. Granted, I do not go out hiking or mountaining or any of this. No, the most hiking I did was this one little mountain. Because okay, I would go to this lake. It was called Lake Marlon or Marlon. But anyways, and there at the bottom of the lake, there was a mountain peak, right? Like right over the lake. It was like some Simba shit, yeah. But there was something on top of it I could see just barely with my shitty eyes. I was like, there's something up there. I want to know what it is. So I took the family. I was like, come, we must find out what's up there. It's adventure time. Let's do this. So we go, and I do this. I see tons of blueberry plants. I'm like, I will come back for you. I like to go blueberry picking. This is like one of my favorite ways to make it. And I was told that if I go to British Columbia, I could make a career out of this. And I'm like, I just berry pick all day? They're like, yeah, the mountains make like this perfect cascade or some shit like this. And I'm like, that sounds like a one day for me. Okay. I'm a one. Listen, that's my way of thinking ahead. Because listen, right now at 38, I don't really want to sit and retire with berries. But maybe when I'm 60, okay, it's time to go to British Columbia and cash in on that berry picking job that I've heard about. I feel like I'm gonna land in British Columbia is like the Hollywood, the Hollywood, California of Canada. They're it's scary over there. I don't know. I'm told there's nothing but needles everywhere. Like, okay, I went to the bingo. Gosh, it was traumatizing. Listen, everything triggers and traumatizes me. I want to say this is why I remember everything because I'm always in a state of traumatizing from being here. But no, I went to go play bingo. Not to change the story, but the other story, I don't even remember. It wasn't that important. It's just chit chat. But I went to go play bingo. I picked out the most friendliest place. It was called Friendly's Bingo Hall. And it was walking distance from where I was working that day. And this was random because I told myself one day I would go play bingo after work. And that day had arrived. I was like, I'm gonna do that today. And I planned my route. I was like, I'm gonna walk past the dollar store, buy bingo dollars. I'm gonna look like a professional. And I'm gonna arrive ready. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, I just want to dab the papers and play bingo and like maybe win a couple bucks. Like, this sounds fun. Man, it's cutthroat and it's nothing but goblins in there. No, they're goblins. Those are not human beings. They can't. There's no way. The prize pools didn't average out to how much everybody was putting in the pot. You get what I mean? No, none of that lined up. And I was like, I feel scammed and I don't like this. This place is not friendly at all. I want to go back to the church bingo. The church bingo, I got 50-50 odds. Like, it's real. I've won church bingo. I won a candle. I was on a date. Yes, Nicole dated once. This was a real date. This is true. This has happened. It was the guy that left me in a parking lot on Christmas Eve. So fuck him. But before this happened, we went to a carnival. Listen, I thought of all the cool dates when I was a teenager. He'd be like, "Do you want to go out?" And I'm like, "Where are we gonna go?" First boy that asked me out, like to be their girlfriend, I thought they meant out. You know what I mean? I was 12. No, I was 13. He was 12. So he set the tone, set the scene. Okay, I'm outside of school. It's a sunny day. It's Florida. It's always sunny. It's hot. He's like, "Do you want to go out with me?" I'm like, "Where do you want to go?" And he says, "I don't know." And I'm like, "Then why would you ask me?" What? What? I was like, "You think of somewhere to go?" And then maybe. I was like, I don't know. I walked off on that kid. Someone tells me, "Oh my God, he wants to go out with you," and I was like, "But he has nowhere to go." I was like, "He doesn't know where to go, and I don't know where to go." I was just thought of like that. Like I was sprung upon this question. The girl then explains to me. I was new to this school. Okay. I was, I don't know. I just got dropped off at that school and reality hit one day. It was in middle school. I hated that. I hated school. I don't like any of my schooling. None of it. All right. But anyways, I went on a date with this guy to a carnival. Okay. He would ask me, "Where do you want to go?" I'd be like, "Well, there's a carnival over here." He's like, "Okay." And we would go. Right? He was very nice. I wouldn't let him pay for everything, even as a teenager. I know I had a job, so it was like, I've always, I'm like that person who's always had money, and I don't know, I might be a goblin. There, I say this might be why I go to bingo halls. There, I say, but I'm a very good-looking goblin with a brain. I cannot be with other goblins. I don't fit in with them. Okay, but no, I know how. Okay, I played bingo at the church bingo, and I won 2 rounds. All right? 2 rounds. I was 17. I was not 18 yet. And no, this was the Christmas before I turned 18. So I was still 17. But he was 18. Okay. So he got to play for cash. We won $14. I was like, high five. Fuck yes. We split it. I was like, $7. I was like, this is nice. Isn't it? I was like, I got a candle and everything. This was amazing. I loved this. Okay, we rode rides. Okay, like I said, he wasn't too pushy about buying everything. That's why I didn't mind going out with him. Because it was like he knew when to step in and it was very nice. He would buy me like the candy apple and I'm like, "Thank you, buy me the food. That's nice. That's caring. I like that. You're getting brownie points. Don't leave me in a parking lot on Christmas Eve though. That'll make it so that you can never return if you do that one. No. I had to call my mom. My mom's like a dragon. You don't disturb her after she's taken her. Okay, no, she's got sleeping aids. She's got all sorts of things. She's got a medical kit. She took just to sleep. That woman can't sleep. A vampire, I'm sure. But dear God, is that what it was? Is that why she never slept? No, I tease. Please, service, go lay down. No, go lay down. Hmm. That was my most funnest bingoist experience ever. I told him, I said, I've played bingo every time they've ever played it in school, and I have never won in my entire life. I said, all I ever want to do is win bingo, and I never did it. He was like, well, we could play bingo tonight. I was like, you're a phenomenal date. Like, let's do this. All right, it was a tent. There was like little lights. It was so backwoods shit. It was a church carnival. There was like only 5 rides and a bingo hall. Listen, the gift. I wanted the big gift baskets. I did not win those. I won the fucking candle. But it's okay. I liked the candle. I won a fish too. I know. Listen. Don't take me to the carnival. All right. I will get the big prize if I brought enough money for it. Yeah, because you got to work your way up to that motherfucker. That costs bread. Yeah. Most of them will just let you buy it from them, but no, Nicole must win it. Eh, or have it be won. It doesn't matter who wins it. We just gotta get it. No, we gotta get that. Okay. I had a boy win me a prize one time. It was a carnival. Not a carnival. It was a field trip. Okay. His name was Steve. I knew him for like 3 years. I felt like this was his way of professing his love for me. Okay. It was the end of the year school field trip. So like I never saw him after that day. He just rolled up on me and I was like, "Hello, Steve." And he grabbed the baseball thing. He played sports. He was athletic. I said, "Would you like to throw it for me? I'm trying to get that dog. I've already worked my way up." You know what I mean? He did. He nailed it. I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "That's very kind of you." Okay. I still have that dog. Okay. But there's no romantic tie to it. It just has a memory. I keep all types of things with memories. I don't know. That's the day I was at Busch Gardens and Steve randomly professed his love silently to me by throwing a baseball and winning me a prize that he didn't even care to do. He just wanted to play the game for free, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't think he was into me. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, Nicole's heart got broken all in one swing. I'm like, oh, it's over already. It's my love affair. No, this is why I don't date. I'm done with it before it even begins. No, I could see the disaster. He would just ignore me, I'm sure. Either way, he genuinely did just kind of walk off and go hang out with his friends. And I was like, what does that mean? Does that mean he likes me? I started looking at him all cockeyed, like I see him, and I'm like, I never looked at you this way, Steve. That's true. Steve did do another weird move on me at the dance. I did see him again after that field trip. It was at the dance. He just suddenly came up and danced to Boys to Men. It was the slow jam, the last song of the dance. And I was like, I do not do this types of stuff. I was by the buffet. They had chocolate covered strawberries. Listen, they had chocolate covered strawberries. I was like, oh my goodness. And all of the other girls were like way too shy to eat. And I was like, get out of here, bitches. Me and my friend Melissa, my bestie, we just sat there eating, chilling, sitting in next to it, drinking. We brought liquor, me and her. We did not spike punch. No, I'm not trying to, you can't get drunk from me for free. No. Okay, liquor was hard to come by at that age. All right, and I was meeting up with this one girl's dad. It was a prom, right? Like a middle school prom. I didn't have a date. I got asked by a couple people, but I just told them no, thank you. I didn't want the pressure. I didn't know what a date meant. Like, what would we, do we have to hang out afterwards? And if we don't like each other, we don't really like each other, do we have to still hang out together? That's avoid it all. I'm not bringing a date. I'm so sorry. Everyone got denied that year, but no, there was only like three, maybe. The point is, my friend's dad rented a Lincoln Town Car, and I was like, they're like, my dad rented a Lincoln Town Car for this, and I was like, a town car? I was like, why didn't he get a limo? They're like, no, 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 you don't understand. It's like the limo, but without the stretch. And I'm like, I do understand. I was like, why would he do that? Why didn't he just get the limo? Why would he just rent a town car? Who rents a town car? I was like, it's an old person car. I was like, all right, let's do this. Pop out this, listen, popping out the retirement center vehicle. All right, is Nicole with no date. All right, heading straight for the buffet table. Like, what's happening? What's the spread here? I didn't like the chips because they were like a big bowl of it. No, thank you. I don't know. The strawberries were kind of like, you just grab them. I don't know. I ate like 10 of them, I'm sure. Maybe more. Maybe. We don't know. That dance was a few hours long, and I went back a few times. Right, they had a soda table. They gave me cups this big, and I was constantly coming back. Like, can I just like take a tray of these to my seat over there? I don't know why I came. I came because everybody else asked me to come. I mean, I wasn't gonna not go, but either way, this was when Steve made his move on me, and I was like, "Whoa, Steve, hold on!" He threw the strawberry coming, and I don't even know what to do. I was like, touched by a boy. I'm like, oh gosh. I'm serious. I was 13. This was crazy for me. Okay, I meet up with a girl that I knew growing up, and she's 13 too. She's like, "Oh, me and so and so had sex, and I almost got pregnant. Ooh, ooh, crazy! Don't ever not use condoms." And I'm like noodling. I was like, I wouldn't even let a boy touch me. And I was like, what? She wants to tell me all about her sex, and I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any of it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I know him. I don't want to know this. I don't know nothing about this. I'm not ready for this. I wasn't ready. I was a slow bloomer. All right. I don't know if I'm ever gonna bloom. No, this rose is remaining a bud forever. All right, but yes, Steve with his whimsical entries. I don't know. Some other girl snatched him up who had the hots for him for sure. She took him like man meat, and I was like, oh god, as quick as it came, as quick as it left. I was like, goodbye. Okay, I think Steve liked me. I think he thought. You know what? Who knows what Steve thought. Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. I never looked at Steve that way until that day. Okay. Well, not the baseball day. The baseball day was like, oh, that was just my imagination running away with me, trying to be romantic or whatever, trying to get into boys. And then the dance though, I was like, "Oh, this is for sure Love Confession. This is the last song of the dance. Whoa, Boys to Men. I don't remember which one, but it was one of those. It was the 90s. Wait, was it the 90s? I think it was 1999. The year is 1999. Nicole is still a prude. Okay. A boy tried to dance with her. It didn't go so well. They did not get married. No, I tease. But either way, hello. I'm hot. It's hot in here tonight because of my dryer. I got the door closed, but that doesn't stop it. Service is even hot. It's not actually that hot. It just feels it's humid. Okay. So either way, hold on. Okay, excuse me. So this is what's the gossip on you? And who gossips on you? Who is it that's gossiping? Something like this. Okay, but option one, we have the beaver. Option two, we have the panther. And option three, we have the frog. Okay, the panther. I'm not looking forward to the panther. No, Nicole does not want you to look at the panther. They look nasty. But isn't it? I'll be ready. I'll be warmed up for pile two soon. But either way, I will see you at your pick. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes per pile. Okay? Hi. Listen, I might be going slower than normal. I'm hot. Okay. Option one, the beaver. Okay, gossip on you already. I'm thinking about your vagina. Like beaver is hitting me like a beaver. You know what I mean? Like the term of a beaver. The seduction card. Okay, so whoever this is talking about you, they find you very seductive. Okay, and the beaver card. I feel like they wonder about your beaver. They wonder if it's hairy. They wonder if it's bald. This person clearly likes you. Okay, pleasure seekers. I don't know what type of energy this guy is. This is most likely a guy. The bouquet card, he's a giver. He probably likes anal. Well, these are all the details I am getting off of this beaver card here. And this is who talks about you. The cosmic egg. They see it. I don't know. This is somebody that's very, I would say possessive. They are. They're very possessive. Queen of Hearts. They like you. They want you. And this is like somebody, if they like you and they want you, this is somebody that gets what they want. Okay, something like this. Okay. What do you want, Beaver? I feel like is this Beaver only after your Beaver? Hey, you get what I mean? Like wait, that's like the first word out your mouth was Beaver. I don't know. Maybe you know someone who calls it a beaver. And that's like a direct clue. That's who this is. And they gossip about you. They say you're very seductive. I feel like they intentionally. Like they think you're doing this intentionally. And I feel like it works. This beaver wants you. Wants you. Okay, the Queen of Cups. They see you as something worth. I feel like this is like okay, it's getting a little more softer. You know what I mean? It's not so possessive, but it is still possessive. But it's like this person like if they were to be with you and date you, like they would never lose you. Do you get what I mean? They would do whatever it takes to keep you type of energy. But they might not do this for everybody. But for you, what they like about you, how much they like you, the I would say how much they feel about you or something like this. How deep they feel for you. Do you know what I mean? Like this person has feelings for you and they run deep. So it's like this is like somebody that's saying like they would possess you, but they wouldn't possess you in a way that makes you not want to be possessed. So this is like a possessive person who's like, hear me out. I know I'm possessive, but I would possess properly. Okay, a proper possessor. Basically, this is somebody that wants to like claim you, like you're all theirs, only theirs. I feel like pleasure seeking. I feel like they do a lot. They like a lot of sex. Okay, all sorts of types of sex. Okay, but I feel like they want all that with you. I don't know. This is somebody that feels seduced by you, and they want you. And like I said, there's somebody that in their world they get everything they want. Two pearls. Desire. Be certain of where you place your passions. This is a man who knows what he wants too. That's what I'm saying. Like he's a man who knows what he wants, and you're what he wants, and he's going to get you. That's how he sees this. Now, the gossip about you from this man, what's he saying to other people? If we have the bear card. Okay, that matches with this beaver energy. So this guy makes a good home. Okay, like the beaver den. It makes a good home, makes a good living situation. But the bear card, 10 of Wands, I feel like this man likes a lot of sex. This is why beaver is the first word out their mouth, apparently. They want your beaver in their mouth. Wow. Wow. This is things they gossip about you too. Who are they talking to? I feel like pleasure seekers. They got like three buddies that they talk to. I feel like they're just friends. I feel like you're someone that's just friends with this person. You've always been just friends with this person. Pleasure seekers, you're like one of the guys with this person. This is somebody that doesn't see you as you're their friend. I don't know. This is like okay. This is like when a friend realizes he's got a crush on a friend. You know what I mean? Like he's got a crush on you. But seduction card, it's not hard. Basically, this is somebody that separates their feelings from attraction. This person's attracted to you physically, but I feel like feelings wise, I guess like emotionally, they're attracted to you too. I don't know, something with the way you have your emotions. It's enticing. This bear, okay, it matches whatever the bear desires, like a bear. Like, I don't know, like a strong silent type, but whatever a feminine version of this would be. I feel like this is, I mean, like you match them. I don't know. I feel like at least this is how they feel. Okay, so is that what they say about you? Wow, I feel like this is things they say about you too. Ooh, frivolity. I feel like delicate. I feel like they just maybe people ask them about you or something like this. But overall, I feel like they say you're very delicate. This person finds you very delicate. This is like a man who likes a woman smaller than him. I feel like just for aesthetics, it's just cute. I don't know. He likes to look down on his woman, maybe, and he likes to feel bigger. Something. Maybe he's a big man, and in order for a woman to be bigger than him, it's pretty hard. I don't know if ever going to be dating a, what do they call a Nephilim? He needs to go find a Nephilim. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm picturing this person's very big and tall. This is going to be a man, no matter what. I feel like, but he's a man's man, desire, and you're someone that he desires. He's telling these people that you're his object of desire. You know what I mean? You're who he desires. He's pursuing you. He's like telling his friends basically, like he updates them on y'all's relationship type vibe. You get what I mean? He's like people ask him, so how's it going with so and so? They say, oh, it's going. You know, I feel like they're very shy, things like this. And I feel like they talk about basically that they're timid. This is somebody that never gets timid, but they're very timid because, like I said, you're a friend of theirs. You're just somebody that this person's like hung out with and never noticed and I mean never noticed you like that or something, and now they do. You know what I mean? And it's like they see you in a certain light or something. They see you in a certain way. They see something different about you that seduces them, and now they can't just be your friend. No, I feel like, and this is timid for them because like they just they don't know how to act around you. Do you get what I mean? Because they would act around you just fine before, but now they don't know. They got the crush on you, basically. Okay, and they're telling people that you're their crush. This is somebody who is not ashamed of you, and they're not ashamed to admit it. This is like I feel like a lot of people tried to approach you or pursue you, and you showed interest in this guy, and then that's how they get timid, right? And now they can't act how they used to act around you. Then now they're all weird about it, right? This is all normal little crush waves, but the people around them that were also trying to pursue you. They know that that's who he's pursuing. They know that they're basically that they're not going to try to pursue you anymore. This guy's pursuing you. He's let them know that that's who he's pursuing. So you've shown interest, and now he's like, "That's it. Get out. Go away." They showed interest in me. That means none of y'all matter. Go. And I feel like the bear card. They listen. These people like naturally like obey this man. You know what I mean? But he doesn't command them. He just kind of sets a tone, and they follow. They're like they're his friends. And I feel like, and you're one of those people. So it's like this is straight. This is uncharted territories for this bear. Okay, he this poor bear. Okay, but if you're concerned about who this is, like you know what I mean, like this is somebody you were trying to pursue, and you maybe picked up on some possessiveness, and and I feel like they're a really good person. I don't know. I'm not getting any terrible vibes off them. I feel like they're very outspoken though. They might talk a little more openly about sex with the boys than they do with you. But now they have the crush, I feel like they probably can't even talk about it around you at all. This is like somebody that would talk about who knows what they would talk about. But now that they see you and that they got this crush on you, they analyze everything they talk about. This is tormenting this person. Okay, but the gentleman card, Ace of Cups, they're gonna make a move on you. They've already made like a backstage move on you with their friends, but it's because their friends were trying to pursue you. You might have told those people when they try to pursue you that, oh no, I'm talking with so and so or something, very nonchalantly. But then now they all know, and they're like, oh, and they all naturally back off, and then they ask this guy questions. So how's this? How's this? How's this? And I feel like there's nothing really happening with you guys. The frivolity card. You know what I mean? But then we have this seduction card. So this person's still extremely interested in you. They're struggling with how to be, move in like this. So it almost makes me think that these people are like giving him advice on how to approach you. Something like this, how to go about making this love offer. Because this sense of this man doesn't know how to date. This is like Beauty and the Beast when in the movie when he finally gets a bath or something. This guy doesn't date. I feel like the bouquet card. No, he does not date. I feel like, but it doesn't mean he doesn't want to. Okay, the Queen of Cups. He sees something. He knows what he wants. He sees what he wants. He's gonna get what he wants, and that's what he sees it as. But frivolity, it's delicate. Okay, but those people like basically, I would say I don't want to say it's respecting because it's not really respecting. They're not very respectful about the way they talk about and gossip. It's mostly these pleasure seekers that'll gossip about you, and it's only if you're not around. And it's only just to prong this guy for information. And I feel like just because they're being nosy. And mostly a lot of it is because if this guy does fuck it up with you, basically, they're trying to see when he fucks it up with you. If you fuck it up with you, when are you gonna, you know what I mean? Like, so are y'all still talking? Are y'all still talking? Because I feel like they're pressing it because they want to talk to you, something like this, but they're holding off because this person is trying to talk to you. 10 of Wands. I feel like 10. They're like, that's what I'm saying. This person's like, I've begun the courtship process. They will never be available any further. Never again. This person is Lois. They're so sure that they're going to be able to, like, achieve you, date you, pull you in. They know you're interested in them, and it's only them holding themselves back. So they're like, I got this. This person doesn't hold themselves back. Okay, this is something new that they've never done, so they just got to figure it out. But you're hands off, so to speak. The cosmic no, you're this person. You're all theirs. I feel like they fantasize about you more than anything. A lot of their gossip is internalized. They hear other people saying it and they kind of think on it, and that's it. They don't actually really partake in gossiping about you. Anything they say is like updates about y'all and y'all's relationship. And I feel like, and there really isn't anything to update on. And these people are like wondering, like, does he just not want to tell us and things like this? Is he just being real, quiet about it? He doesn't want to talk about it because those people are for sure that you guys are progressed way further than you really are. These people think you guys are like dating, like for sure. Y'all are like talking every night and all this type of stuff. And I feel like, and you're not. This guy's just got an energetic like hold on you. You know what I mean? It's almost like he's putting you on hold. Like no one can touch you. You're on hold. You're for him, and he's coming slowly as he figures this out. You know what I mean? But you're all his. No one else can have you. This is how he sees it. Okay, the gentleman part. I feel like they tell him ways to like try to approach you. And I feel like none of them are really giving him any good advice. None of them. None of them. Okay, the chaser card. Okay? It says chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So I feel like this person's chasing you, but it's not because of these abandonment issues or anything like this. They're just genuinely you're who they want, so they're pursuing you. It's more of like the pursuing. Like this person's pursuing you. With the seduction card, I feel like you're pulling them in. They can't chase you fast enough. This is like they're trying to chase you, but you're not. You're standing still. So there is no, you know what I mean? There is no chase to be had. This person could be like, you know what I mean? Either way, people are saying basically to this man that they think that he's lying about or downplaying the relationship. And they're also teasing him about being in love, things like this. The seduction card. I feel like all of these people are seduced by you. I feel like none of these people really pay much attention. They just kind of gossip about your relationship that they don't know nothing about, and then they get over it. I don't know, but at the end of the day, the chaser card. I feel like this person doesn't want a codependent relationship, but that's what'll end up happening. You get what I mean? And I feel like, and this person likes that you're independent, so that that won't actually happen. But in order for you to date and like be with somebody, right? In order for you to partner up with someone, get married to someone, whatever it may be, you have to. You're no longer independent. You know what I mean? You're with this person. You guys are now codepending on each other, and this person wants to basically this person wants to share a life with you. And I feel like they've kind of never really wanted to do this. It could be because of something bad that's happened. They had a bad experience, or just because they kind of just always worried about it. But it's something about chaser energy. Like they don't want the person to become codependent on them. You know what I mean? So they don't fear this with you. So this is one of the things they really want is an independent woman. Do you get what I mean? Someone who is independent, can do things for themselves. And they're not afraid to become codependent with somebody like that and start to share a life with them. You know what I mean? Start working living together essentially. This person wants to move in and live with you eventually. Okay. I don't know. I guess maybe that's some of the gossip. People are probably asking him. It's all like jokingly. Oh, so when are you moving in? Or so when is she moving in? Or da 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 da. Things like this. And I feel like they ain't nothing like this happening. These people need to get a grip. Okay, agapanthus, words of love, speak with your heart. Okay, so I feel like this person has a hard time speaking to you. They could easily just speak with their heart, but I feel like I feel like what they say to you doesn't really make much sense. This is like somebody that doesn't like, if they don't think about it and they just talk to you, they don't know if you understand them. Do you get what I mean? They get real nervous, and they'll say stupid things. I don't know how to explain that. They'll just word things real stupidly, but it's all because of their nerves. Okay, but words of love. I feel like this person is in love with you. I feel like this person doesn't gossip about you. This is like somebody who, like I said, that like there's a boldness to it. People say, "Hey, so what's up with so and so? Did you guys ever meet up? If you guys had." He's like, yeah, we did. They're like, oh yeah, you guys are banging or you guys are fucking or whatever the hell they say. They're like, yeah, I was balls deep in them. Words of love, they mean all this with love, but they stand up for the relationship, so to speak. And like you know what I mean? Like anything y'all have done, if they're pursuing you, if they like you, all of this, even if they're in love with you. This person, I think they even said it, I'm in love with this girl. Oh, I'm in love with them. They've said it very passively. Do you know what I mean? Expressively. But they meant it. Okay, so these are the only types of gossipy things I feel like because you don't know this person says all of these okay, romantic yet piggish ways of saying they love you. You don't know they say these things, so I feel like it sounds gossipy. Their word choices is with the pleasure seekers here, so it's like it's gonna be bro talk or like you know what I mean. They might call you their bitch and shit like this, but it's words of love. Speak with your heart. I feel like this is just how they're speaking. to with or maybe it's just the lingo they speak with these people, or it could just be their lingo in general. But overall, I feel like this person talks about basically that not he makes fun of these guys, and he basically turns it around on them, and this is kind of like what pipes them down. He basically says that none of them can handle you. He's the only one that can. Something like this, and like basically, oh, you can't pursue her. You could never handle a girl like that or a woman like that or something like this. You know what I mean? This man's like, that's for me. And this man knows that none of these men are like him. You get what I mean? They all follow him. They all, I mean, look up to him. You know what I mean? They all get excited about him. They all like got bro crushes on him. You know what I mean? So he's like, they can't. If he can't handle it, they definitely can't handle it. But he can handle it just because he can figure out how to do that. You know, he can figure out how to approach you. None of these people are going to be able to do that because none of them can even offer him advice about it, about pursuing you. Okay, but overall, what's the gossip about you? I feel like you have somebody trying to pursue you. Okay, and I feel like, and you got them crazy, the chaser card. I feel like all eyes on you. This person, they think about you all day. They want to talk to you all day. They think about all sorts of things, all about you. And I feel like all because they started having a crush on you, all because you randomly showed some type of interest in them. Something you did something that triggered the crush in them. But before that, they just saw you as a friend. I don't know. They didn't put any thought to it. They didn't probably even know what you look like. They didn't pay attention to your appearance. Something like this. And now they do. Like, I don't know. Now they pay attention and they're like, they realize all of this. It's like somebody that didn't realize you were good looking and then one day they did. And I feel like it's because you triggered it in them. You made them like pay attention to you somehow. I feel like accidentally. Seduction. I feel like you naturally seduce this person. You seduce them without trying. Like you're not trying to be seductive, but yet you are seducing them. Something like that. But overall, hope you enjoyed. Bye. My dryer must be done. It's gotten cooler in here, but it's still very hot. Um, I like that sound. Oh, I don't like that that arrow. I like that. It's not shooting up though. I gotta get a new sensor. It's 22 hours on this one. I'm picking it up tomorrow, but I'm trying to remember when I took my insulin. Okay, my insulin just ended. That's why it's going up. Okay, it's about to go off. My alarm's gonna go off in a minute. In a little bit, probably. I don't know. But I might have to take more insulin before bed. And I don't really care to do that, but what it is, what it is. Either way. Oh, there it is. I knew it. I knew it. Sense it. It's about to happen. It's gonna trigger. Yes, I know. I'm high. I could tell. Okay, I'm only at 10 minutes, not very high. But anyway, option two, Panther. Okay, with Cosmic Egg. Okay, so whoever this is that's gossiping about you, I feel like they're very jealous of you. Of you. Not like of you, like, oh, you do this and now they're jealous, and you said that and now they're jealous, or you wear this and they're jealous, or you have that and no, no, no. Of you, like, I feel like this is romance already. It's romantic because they're jealous. If anyone tries to talk and flirt with you or something like this, they get jealous. You know what I mean? Like as if you're dating this person and they get jealous when people flirt with you. It makes them mad. It makes them want to go toxic. Okay, I feel like man or woman right now. This could be a man. I'm picturing a man growling. Why are you growling right now? What is wrong with this man? That's what I'm saying. This man might growl for fun, just to be funny. But overall, I feel like this person gets a little protective over you. But it's like a jealousy thing. They don't want no one talking to you. This is somebody that wants to they like you. They want you single. Because if you're not single, they could never approach you. But this is like somebody who's like they want to approach you. But I feel like that's as far as this thought goes. Okay. So what is this person gossiping about you? I feel like pleasure seekers. This person gets upset. They get jealous. And then they gossip. Like, okay, you'll be this might be a friend or an ex. or something. I don't know how this is playing out fully, but this person likes you and you're in a group setting, right? And like people are like throwing like flirts at you. They're pickup lines, hitting on you, even disrespectfully hitting on you. You know, being pigs to you. Wow, this makes them so angry. And this person wants to like go over there and like I feel like attack those people. It's like genuinely, this tiger wants to. I mean, this panther wants to go attack those people, like defending your honor. Like there's the friend card in the back. Like you know, don't talk about you're their friend. Okay, this is somebody that claims you as their friend. Like, and this is special to them. This is somebody that doesn't have friends, but you're their friend. So they have friends, but it's very rare for them to kind of pick up a friend and find a friend. They see a friend in you, they feel it with you. They're protective over you because you're their friend. Okay, but I feel like the bouquet card, I feel like they, this friend has a secret crush on you. Okay. And I feel like, but he doesn't really want you to know that because he kind of like, it makes him feel like a simp. And this man doesn't like to feel like a simp. The seduction card. I don't know. He finds you very seductive. Okay. He doesn't listen. I feel like you could seduce him. Okay. And that's fine. I feel like you could publicly seduce this man. He's not going to get jealous. If you wear a pretty dress or you put on some makeup and you look really pretty or something, he ain't gonna get jealous of that. He ain't gonna tell you to take that off. He's gonna, this is, he's not gonna want you to not wear it because of people like that. He still wants you to wear exactly what you want to do and do it exactly how you want to do it. Do you know what I mean? Because he likes that. He likes to see you like seductively. You know what I mean? Something like this. I feel like nothing too crazy. I feel like it scales. It could be any scaling of it, however you like. You know what I mean? This person like, and if people start to, I feel like, catcall on you or do anything rude to you, this person's going to trigger and get real protective over you. So this is somebody that, if you were dating them, I feel like you could wear whatever you want with this person, and they would like it, they would enjoy it, and they would somehow keep people away from you so that you would remain comfortable in such clothing. Do you get what I mean? Because of how I feel like they don't. It's like it's not that they don't want anyone doing any looking at you dirty, giving you dirty looks, things like this. They don't like this. I feel like even if it's not romantic, if people just get rude with you or try to say something rude to you, this person triggers, dude. The fox card with the panther. Okay, so I feel like they talk about. I feel like you're sick. This person gossips, like I said, they gossip when they get upset. And I feel like it's never about you. It's about whatever happens to you. You know what I mean? This person talks mad shit, I feel like, easily about all those pleasure seekers over here, which are like people that piss this person off. Anyone that's mean to you, anyone that's rude to you, anyone that's just crosses a boundary. This person basically has their own boundaries around you. You have your own personal boundaries, right? But then this person's got boundaries that they placed on you. Do you get what I mean? And when people cross those boundaries that they placed on you, they're like, no, no. That's what I'm saying. This is like a boyfriend, genuinely, our bodyguard or something. No, because they the bodyguard. No, the bodyguard that is in love with you. But no, basically, like that's what I'm saying. Like the way they view you, though, it's like okay, the fox card, though. I feel like you wouldn't know it. I feel like this fox is very fun and fancy free over here, doing whatever they want to do. You would never know this person is like energetically like paying attention. Like whenever you guys are together or doing anything, or even when you're not around, when people are starting to disrespect you, act nasty with you, it makes this person trigger. I feel like, but what's the gossip we hear? What's the gossip that he's hearing? Here's rumors about your private life. If you have a baby, if you don't. If you have a baby, people say it's not yours. If you don't have a baby, people say you lie and you do. And by baby, it could be any age. You just have a child. Do you know what I mean? If you say you have a child, it's a lie. If you say you don't have a child, that's a lie. Like people just literally try to act like anything you say or anything you do is it's just not true. Is a lie. You know what I mean? And that shit pisses this person off. I feel like because it is true. I don't know. You don't lie. I don't know. And this person cares. Why they care? Ah, the lover card. Okay, so this person's like, I feel like they've accepted it to themselves. This is like somebody that realized it and has said it to themselves. It's almost like gossip to themselves. Like, I think I'm in love with this person. I think I love them. The bouquet card, this person wants to give you some things. Like, they want to give you things. I don't know. They want to give you attention, maybe. This person can give you so much attention. I feel like, and they desire to. Cerberus desire to be certain of where you place your passion. I feel like that sounds like a threat. I feel like this is like somebody that will walk over, like say somebody says something rude to you, they're gonna walk over to them and say, "Hey, you need to be careful where you place your passions, all right, before that gets you in trouble." Some shit like this before that gets you, where you end up dead or some shit like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this person's extremely serious. Okay, I feel like, and it's too serious, dare I say. I feel like, but only about you. I feel like this person can listen to these people make fun of or gossip or talk shit or say whatever the hell. Basically, that's what it is. They're saying whatever they think. It's gossip and it's known gossip. Like, they're not saying this is all factual. Oh no, that's definitely what it is. Just that they're just like straight up shit talking. You know what I mean? So it's not even taken seriously, but he still doesn't like to hear it. He takes it all very serious. He doesn't like it. You know what I mean? But these dudes, I feel like they're not taking it serious at all. Okay, but the lover card, I feel like it's kind of like he's hanging out with these people and they're gossiping about you, and he's just daydreaming about you. He's wondering what you're doing. He's like, I wonder what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this guy gets lost in thought around these people. He disconnects from them. He starts daydreaming on you. He's wondering what you're up to, and he starts thinking sexual about you. This person privately thinks sexually about you for sure. The Queen of Cups. This is like somebody they feel like like I don't know, they worry with the stork card and how they're flying away. This could be an ex, and they worry that they can't be with you no more. So now they're just your friend, and they're very protective. Things like this. There's some type of they they want to be your lover, but yet they're not. They could have been your lover, but yet they're not. You know, like you guys were together and you broke up, or you tried to be together and never took off, or something. But they always wonder what you're up to. I don't know, seduction card. I feel like they could sit there and do this for hours. This is somebody that masturbates to you. I feel like hear me out. They might do it while they're not while they're not alone, not like that. But like it ain't necessarily time for that. This person finds time for it. This is like somebody, if he's hanging out with his friends, he's gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna go home early. He's going home early just so he can rub one out because he started daydreaming about you too much, and this is getting boring. You can go home, and he'd rather go home and wax on, wax off, or something, and go to bed. But it's because he sat around daydreaming about you. He just got daydreams about you sexually. The Fox card. I want to suggest this person has had the sex with you because they actually like their imagination remembers or is very good. It's either very good and it can imagine it like as if it happened or it has happened. It's very like static. This person, it's not hard for them to daydream about sex with you because they've probably experienced it. So it's like I feel like what is some more gossip about you though? The Fox card. I feel these people talk about your sex life. They say basically that you're probably you're someone that sleeps around, something like this. This makes this person so mad because it's not true. This person knows that's not true. This person knows you. Like they've spent time talking with you. They've gotten to know you. Something. They got to know you. Like I said, like you might have dated them for a little bit of time. They got to know you. And I feel like and they're a really good reader of people. And so if they never got in person with you, it just took maybe a long time for them to get all the reading in. But they go with how they feel. So it's like the way they feel is to protect you and care about you and try to like love on you. You know what I mean? Like try to date you, try to romance you, try to flirt with you. The Fox card, I feel like you trigger this in this man. Okay, I feel like this man gets you turned on. This man turns you on. This man flirts with you. You like this man. The lover card. I feel like you wanna have sex with this man. Okay? There's you know what I mean? There's a desire for this guy. And I feel like but he desires you back. Okay? But overall the gossip it basically so yes, however long you've known them is how well you know them. And this person's just a good reader of people. So the longer you know them, the more they confirm their original feeling. You know what I mean? Like this person might be empathetic or something like this. Okay, the book card, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like people gossip about your life. They gossip about your sex life mostly because these guys want to talk about you sexually, and that pisses this guy off. Okay, so I feel like this guy isn't sitting around talking about you. So I feel like let's shift the view a bit. Is there a hater in the crowd that talks about you? Because the Panther card, I feel like that's clearly a hater, right? So this guy's hating on these dudes is because I feel like these dudes are hating on you. Okay, so it's like the book card. I feel like they say all sorts of crazy shit about you. They don't care. And I feel like it's like I said, it's almost maybe to piss this person off. These people might be jealous that this person has had sex with you, or y'all almost had sex, or the seduction card. Like you're seduced by this guy, this Panther card. You like him. You've expressed it. You've told him. You've told who else? He's told people. Who knows? People know you like this person. You've dated this person maybe. People know you dated him. You know what I mean? People know that you're interested in this guy to an extent. You used to be at least, right? People feel like you still are. And I mean, they talk about that you're still interested in this guy. And when this guy's not around, that's what it is. There it is. I've been able to finally pull it out. When this guy's not around and when you're not around, these guys gossip about this guy and you. And basically, they say that he's in love with her. He's trying to date her. She's nothing but a whore. The Fox card. He's in love with a whore. Da, 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 da. And I feel like the book card. I feel like if he heard any of this shit, he'd be so fucking pissed. There's a reason why they don't say it around him. But then they're like, it's almost like they plan together. They're like, let's fuck with him and start talking about her. When next time we're around, they start like kind of doing that. I feel like intentionally just to fuck with him a bit to see if it'll piss him off. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like it's almost like trying to expose a secret relationship. And like I said, this man, I feel like y'all have dated, y'all have already showed, y'all tried to date something, right? Whatever you guys are together is your own reasons, and it's nothing these people have ever gossiped on. These people are gossiping saying you cheated on this guy. That's not true. This guy knows that. I feel like all of this, it pisses them off to sit there and have them like defame you, basically. Defamation of character. I feel like they just straight do all this to you. They just make up whatever the hell they want. I feel like to tarnish your image to this guy specifically, right? But it's it's they don't realize that you already have some type of advance with him. He already knows you somehow. He already has like insight on you somehow. Like he didn't let these people know he dated you until he had already dated you for a while. Like until he had a good scope on it. And y'all broke up for all sorts of reasons. And he has like his own, he knows why y'all broke up. You know what I mean? These guys don't. And I feel like, and they sit around uh, speculating on it very toxically. And I feel like, and if this guy heard it, they would, like I said, if this guy was around, they wouldn't even say it. Okay, they sit there because they basically talk shit about him. They like demasculate him because he likes you and you're shit. And I feel like, but hear me out. All these dudes try to date you. They're all saying this because they're jealous that they're not jealous of you. You don't have haters, but that you do by default because this guy, all of those dudes are haters of this guy, all because he got you. He has you. He has your attention. You're who he wants. You're who he seduces. If you're doing anything seductive, it's for him. Do you get what I mean? Like if you're doing anything sexy or seductive, blowing any kisses, doing anything, and other people see it, it's for him. And he knows that's for him. So it doesn't make him jealous that you do it. It makes him jealous that these motherfuckers sit around and gawk over it because they try to act like, you know what I mean? Like they shit talk, they try to talk this guy out of wanting to be with you for all these sorts of shady reasons. But then they sit around drooling over you and wanting to be with you and things like this. And I feel like the gossip is there. I feel like this guy maybe clears the air eventually with them. He tells them, no, this is why we broke up. And I feel like it's something so stupid, which is why he never really talked about it. You know what I mean? But it's so insignificant and so stupid that he never wants to say it. And then he finally does, and people are like, no way. People don't even believe him. People think he's like covering and trying to like not let them tarnish your name. Like they feel like they're so right about everything that they're saying. That's really, and he's just protecting you because he's in love with you or something like you know what I mean? All of this just it's just more and more gossip. Heartbroken card. I feel like, and here you are by yourself. You don't know none of this. You and this dude, I feel like like I said, you guys are like friends. There's like a bodyguard aspect to this. This person's just your friend, and they're like stuck in the friend zone, and they're trying to figure out how to get out of it. They want to be your lover. Right? They never want to be just your friend, but they want to be your friend. They can't be your lover without being your friend. This is like, you know what I mean? They like you. As I said, you're their friend, and they protect you. They keep you safe. They don't see these people as their friends. These are acquaintances. These are who knows, strangers even maybe, right? You're their friend at the end of the day. So they can sit there and listen to that shit, but it bothers them. And I feel like if you guys were in like a public relationship, I feel like it would stop all that. I don't know, but I feel like everything that they say is all bullshit and speculation, and this guy knows it and he hates it. Because they say it maybe to other people, and it's just making you look bad. And I feel like these people make you look bad by saying all these terrible things. And when this guy's not around, wow, they really go in. Okay, Zinnia, absence, what is not here to keep it, but they include him. And it's all because they're just jealous. They're jealous that he's pursuing you. Genuinely, that's all it is. You know what I mean? It's like three dudes like one woman, and one woman doesn't even know that these three dudes like her. She's busy with this guy. So good luck, go home. She's already interested in this guy, and now they're jealous, they're angry, they didn't even get a chance, or they didn't mean it. She's hung up on you, and it's stupid. She's da 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 da, and you're hung up on her, and it's stupid because it's da da da. And all they do is talk shit about it. Okay, they need to get their own relationships and get over it. And let y'all like breathe. You know what I mean? Let them seduce each other. I feel like this. So overall, I feel like the gossip about you, all sorts of terrible things. You're horrible. No, you should never date. No man should ever date you, especially not this guy. And it's just they're only labeling that guy and trying to like tarnish that guy and mess with that guy's mind of you because they know you're interested in that guy. They don't realize that you and that guy know each other somehow. You guys have already talked. He's already gotten to know you plenty before he brought you up with these people. So they can't really tarnish his image of you. Do you know what I mean? And they try so hard. And I feel like, and like I said, it's to a point where they know it bothers them. So they don't do it. They only do it playfully. But when he's not around, they really express how they feel. And I feel like, and basically, it's all about you being the fox guard. I feel like it's all about your sex life. You know what I mean? I feel like absence. I feel like you don't have sex. What is not here is the key. I feel like this friend here, I feel like he's not there. He wants to be your lover, but he's not there, so he's just a friend. But he wants to be a lover. So what is not here is the key. He's like, I'm the key to this problem. He's like, I don't know, this is a sense of this person knowing that like I said, when they talk about what actually broke y'all up, it makes this person even kind of like reflect on it and realize that's true. I wanted like this person wanted you to be perfect and you weren't perfect. I don't know. Like I think this person like expects never any disagreements or never any confusion or never anything. You wanted it perfect because you're perfect. Genuinely, the cosmic egg, you're perfect. But his ideal of like a perfect relationship, he didn't put enough thought into this. So I feel like he wanted a perfect relationship with the perfect person, and that just isn't possible. So you're the perfect person, but now he realizes he has to like get better at relationship things like communication, listening, uh, anything like this. The Panther card, he's got to like calm his emotions, not let you know what I mean, not get too upset, shit like this, not let things upset him without like I don't know. And I feel like he's done this. What is not here is the key. This person's like, basically, they want to get back to you. They want to be with you. They don't want to be just your friend. They don't want this. They don't want to be friends with benefits. They don't want to just be, they want to be at least your lover, but exclusive. This is like an exclusive lover. They want to be exclusive lovers with you. Okay? They don't know where that leads, but seduction card, they're like, that's where we can start. Okay? There's a title to that. You're exclusive. They're your lover. You're their lover. You guys are already friends, so you're friends and lovers. You know what I mean? You might as well say it's a boyfriend. But I feel like this is like, I don't know, it, this person's very, I would say they're very, what's that when you're scared of commitment? They got commitment issues. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Either way, point is that they realize that their y'all's relationship issues were stupid. They were fixable. They were workable. They weren't actual problems. Like, you know what I mean? They weren't like you cheating on them. Like, they weren't anything like these people think. Because these people speculate why y'all broke up. You know what I mean? And I feel like then they start thinking maybe this guy cheated on you. And I feel like none of that happened. These people are just gossiping. And so this guy realized none of that happened. And all these people want to be with you, and they're all jealous of, and angry with him, you know what I mean, like shitty about his relationship with you and getting in the way of it essentially, all because they can't be with you. And he's basically like that he needs to basically realize that it wasn't perfect. I don't know that even though I don't know what the fuck he's adjusted his eyes on what perfection is. Okay. So it's kind of like this person wants to come back and like, make up with you or something. He had to like get ridiculed about how dumb it was in order to realize how dumb it was. Something like that. He got ridiculed about it. And this shit made it was what he needed to hear. Okay, but what is not here is the key. I feel like this person, I feel like they want to express this to you somehow. I feel like, but with the lover card, there's a sense of like a lover is someone who just shows up and y'all have sex. You know what I mean? There isn't too much of a friendship going down. It's kind of like they just show up and y'all have sex. They're offering this to you, but I feel like, but you guys are already friends. And like I said, exclusive lovers. So that's why there's no pattern to the lovering, to the love making, to the sex that y'all would end up having in this relationship that isn't a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's just uh, two friends that make love, essentially. This is funny. This must be a soulmate. This is like soulmate talk here. No, so basically, they're trying to like have a committed relationship without feeling like fully committed in it. Like, but I feel like responsibility wise, because they can't necessarily be there for you all the time. Something like this. They're very busy, so they can't always like they cancel plans. Maybe they don't show up, or they get too tired and they need to cancel plans. And all sorts of reasons. They're unreliable, so they don't want to be a boyfriend or anything more significant than that because they're unreliable, but they're committable. They can commit to you. That like sexually, they don't need to sleep around. These are things that they're thinking on. I don't know how that's gossip for you, but overall, that's where this person's head is at. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I brought you some insight. My dryer has ended. It is starting to cool off drastically. The moment that dryer is done, it's so hot. But I mean, it's cooling down. Like I'm getting better. It's been cooler. My Red Bull is warm. Okay. Option 3, the frog. With the cosmic egg, I'm picturing like some type of rainforest, obviously, but there's eggs and stuff. Who is this person? The seduction card. This person's a little mysterious. The gentleman, I feel like, okay, this is somebody that has a crush on you. They're very shy, though. This is a shy guy. He hasn't expressed how much he likes you or that he likes you. This guy might have told you he's not interested in you when he is. Or he said he's interested, but then he didn't do anything with it. Do you know what I mean? Like he doesn't really show how interested he is. He might have even like completely lied about it. I feel like the bouquet card though. It's the gossip about you. I feel like that this guy likes you. People are gossiping about this. The frog card. I feel like, let's make me think of the frog prince. Okay, I feel like you kissed this person. I feel like you like this person. The bouquet card. You've given this person some type of gift or gifts. I feel like it doesn't mean anything significant necessarily, but possibly. The Queen of Hearts. I feel like this person feels like you guys should have a baby together. This person like sees you as somebody good to have a baby with. This is things they've said about you. This person's modestly gossiped about you, but I feel like all they did was kind of like it's like someone listing off pros and cons, and the gossip is all the pros. I'm hearing all the pros. They're like, there's someone I could have a baby with. The seduction card, I find them very attractive. They could seduce me easily. Desire card, be certain of where you place your passions. I feel like this person's like, I got passion for them. Uh, and I feel like, and you might be somebody who's very reserved with your sex. So they're like, I like that they're certain they don't just place their passions with anyone. Something like this. Like this person's talking about that you're reserved. They like that you're reserved. They like that you don't sleep around. They like that you're giving and you've given them things. Okay? And I feel like the stork card, they like that you're loving. There's just something about a kiss. They really like this kiss with you. Okay, this is somebody that held back. This is like somebody that wants to make out with you in the rain. This might be something they've always seen on TV and wondered what that's like. Something like this. Seen it on movies. Who knows? Maybe even the Spider-Man upside down kiss. This guy thinks of all sorts of different things. This guy likes to kiss. I feel like, but hear me out, he's probably never been kissed. I don't know, never been kissed right. Okay, but you kissed him. And I feel like desire, all he desires is to kiss you again. Okay, this is all he thinks about. This is a gift in itself. This is like somebody that wants to marry you just so you can kiss him every day before he goes to work or when he comes home. You know, from anything. This is somebody that wants to come home to you every night. Things like this. It sounded like almost like they're drunk. And then they're talking drunk. They might be out with their friends and they might be drinking and this might be where the gossip lies. And I feel like it's almost like they're just like the frog card. They're upset. It's like their guys are like this is somebody that tried to date you and fucked it up. Like and they go out with the friends and they talk about it with them. And you know, I mean talk about the bitches that they almost had. Something like that. Like they see you as like a girl that they could have had and they fucked it up. And they don't like that. They don't like that at all. The gentleman card. So they're telling everyone how great you are. Oh, she was perfect. Oh, she was loving. Oh, she was giving. Oh, she was seductive. Ah, you know what I mean? Like this is like this man. I feel like look at his clothes. This is like me laugh. Like you might not have been very seductive. You might have just been wearing a nightgown and you showed your ankle and this made this man go crazy. Okay, the frog card because it's something about your energy. The Queen of Cups. You have a very loving energy. Who this person likes. The Ace of Cups. This is what he desires. This is what he wants from a woman. Is that energy? Like you know what I mean? Genuinely. So it's like this person felt like he had you, like it was secure, like you were secure with him. Okay. The crow card, though, I feel like something happened that changes everything. We have the hyena card. I feel like something happened that changed everything. Not this person's feelings, but y'all's relationship. The stork card, you're flying away. He fucked it up. What happened? What happened? She was perfect. What did I do? Something like this. This is the tone. And I feel like they're saying this to people. And they're like, oh, they talk about kissing you. They're like, oh, kissing them was so nice. They're just openly talking about how much they miss you all the way. And that's what's making me think they might be drunk with the frog card. Okay, they might be, you know what I mean? They might have got a little bit drunk. But I feel like this is like somebody that was like emotionally dead. You know what I mean? Like they didn't like love wise. They don't really maybe get touched often. No one really shows interest in this guy. Like I said, he's never been kissed. Like he's kissed, but never lovingly. You know what I mean? So it's like he's gossiping. He's just gossiping about all the things that he loves about you. The desires, all the things that he desires in a woman, and then he talks about how it's you, and he's like, all I wanted was these things. He's like, and I have that. He was like, and then I left it. You know what I mean? I ruined it because it wasn't all of these things too. You know what I mean? This person feels like they got greedy or something like that. Like, oh, they like you, but maybe you should be maybe a couple more years younger. Or oh, I like you, but maybe if you were blonde or you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like and they don't realize how hard it is to find what they found, which is I feel like genuine love. And I feel like and the seduction card, all this person is like all this person was looking for was someone who could love him and he found attractive. And I feel like and he found that with you. And then he didn't accept you. Something like this. He let it slip away. Okay, and he's down about it. Okay, he's drinking on it right now. The thoughts card, I feel like who knows when this gossip took place, but I feel like it could have happened whenever this fumble happened. This guy fumbles you. And this guy doesn't fumble anything. This guy's got the best grip ever. This guy wears gloves. He has a spiral on his throw. He doesn't fucking fumble. I meant like football. Okay, but the thoughts card, I feel like they can't stop thinking about it. They don't even know where they went wrong. They don't even necessarily know what they did. They start realizing they did a bunch of shit wrong. And I feel like the only thing they did wrong was just not accept you as is. Like not stay true to what they desire. This is like somebody that manifested you. They manifested you humbly and then they rejected you like very not cold, I would say maybe coldly. But either way, I feel like they very much are in love with you. They feel like they owe you. They owe you. This is like somebody that feels like they owe you a few things. They've been thinking of it. This person's like then thought of a list of things that they feel like they owe you. They feel like they owe you. This is like they feel like they owe you a date. They want to take you on a date. They feel like they owe you a bouquet of flowers. They want to give you a bouquet of flowers. They feel like they owe you a birthday gift. They feel like they owe you a Christmas gift. They feel like they owe you an explanation. They feel like they owe you all sorts of things. Things like this. And I feel like they owe you all of this in order for you to even give them a chance. And I feel like this is them saying this. I'm gonna come at you with all these things. You know what I mean? And I won't approach you until I do all of these things or something like this. And I feel like the thoughts card, I feel like that's as far as it goes. This person just thinks on it. Okay, so we're sitting here, we're like at a bar or something, and this guy's getting drunk and he's talking about the bitches that he almost had. Okay, he might like that song, Marvin. I think that's Marvin's. I think Drake has too many songs. It's too hard to keep track of them. Third, I've got way too many fuck ass songs. Anyways, but overall, the card, he feels like you're still like he didn't lose you. He doesn't feel like he lost you. This is like somebody who's like, I don't lose. I don't know, the gentleman card. I feel like with the thoughts card, I feel like this guy's a deep thinker. Okay, and I feel like in that kiss you gave him, they're like, if you kiss other people like that. You know what I mean? Like if your Queen of Cups energy is something other people can experience, see what I mean? This person's like, you can't share that with anybody. This is like you need to keep your cup closed and I'm coming to you. I want your cup. This person wants your cup. He wants you know what I mean? Like that water on that frog right there is the water from your cup. Okay? They want this. They want your love. They want your attention. They want your affection. They want your seduction. They want to be seduced by you again. And I feel like I said, like you show your ankle to this person and they fall over. Like that's fine. I don't know. This person doesn't mind. They find you that sexy. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Their third party interference was their thoughts. They sat around and tried. They nitpicked you afterwards. I feel like they weren't just happy with what they got. You know what I mean? They weren't grateful. Something like this. And I feel like, and they're trying to think of where they all went wrong. Where they fucked up. What did they do wrong? And I feel like they look back and they see all the things they did wrong. They're like, oh my God, I did all these things wrong. How come they didn't leave at any other time? And I feel like it's because you accepted them. They realize you accepted them through all of their fumbles. And now you're not there. I don't know. You're not. They did something that they're wondering if they've crossed the line. What, and I mean, what was it? Was it because it was too many things, or what was it? And I feel like it's genuinely what I read from my cards is because you felt like they weren't interested in you. You felt rejected by this person. You felt like they were seeking elsewhere still. Like they didn't see you and fall in love with you. Okay. And like I said, this person held back how they felt about you. And because they did that, I feel like you just figured that this person didn't like you. They were playing games with you, maybe, and you were giving them tons of chances to see it through. And I feel like, and then you just because this person never expresses how much they like you, and I feel like, and I feel like you end up feeling like, well, they're not interested, and I feel like, and you move on from this person, something like that. But the thoughts card, I feel like this person still thinks on you. They get drunk, they start talking about you. It's like a known thing. Always talk about her again. You know what I mean? Like you're like the one and only fumble like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, this person doesn't get too much attention. And the one time they do get some attention, I feel like it's like a dream come true type of a thing. You're so seductive. You're so attractive. You know what I mean? That I feel like they hold back because you know what I mean? It's like kind of like they know you're good looking, you know you're sexy, you know you're pretty, right? So they hold back on this. They don't feel the need to tell you any of this. And I feel like but these are things people need to know in order for them to know you like them. So I feel like this person didn't give you any of the compliments they ever wanted to. I feel like they have nothing but compliments for you. And I feel like and they just never said it. So eventually you just kind of feel like this person is either extremely holding back or they're not interested because they're not even giving you any hints. It's like they almost kind of tell you to go away or something. You know what I mean? Because the dog card here, I feel like the gossip about you, this person's thinking about your energy, how you were with him. Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody that greets him at the door type of thing. You'd greet him at, like this guy fantasizes on you greeting him at the door when he comes home from work. But that's because that's your energy. You have like best friend energy with this guy. You get what I'm saying? So they told you to go away or something like this. I feel like the dog card, 10 of cups. I feel like you gave them 10 of 10. Like you went all in with this person. You were always honest with them, things like this. And like I said, they realized this. They're like, they were honest with me. They were this, they were that, they were all these things. They're just gossiping about all the great things you were that they threw away. They feel like they threw it all away. They ruined it all. And I feel like by just like I said, never expressing what that they like you, they kind of always, I don't know, they made you feel insecure in the relationship. How they in their feelings towards you. They made you feel like they were uninterested. If you ask this person, are you even interested in me? They say, yes, I'm interested. You feel like they're lying. And this alone is gonna make this is weird for you. I feel like you feel like it's not true because they don't act like they're seduced by you, something like that. But like I said, they see your ankle and they fall over. So I feel like they were blinded by your sex appeal. I don't know. This is like somebody that fell in love with you and you're really, really good looking, so they didn't trust that. They think that they're only crazy like this because of your sex appeal. You got some type of sorcery going on with you. You kiss this person and they're like, oh, they're falling over. Like you know what I mean? Like you're hypnotizing to them and they don't know if they don't know if they're in love with you. I don't know. And I feel like, and then they kind of just enjoy being in your energy. This is like somebody who just likes to hang out with you, talk to you, have fun, pleasure seeking. This is somebody that wants to kind of maybe get drunk with you one day. Like if this person doesn't drink often, but when they do, they would like to get drunk with you instead of getting drunk and just thinking about you. I feel like, you know what I mean? This person thinks about you all the time. But if they start to drink, they will actually talk about their thoughts. And I feel like to whoever's around, even if no one's around. Okay, they might have a dog. They talk to their dog about you. They gossip about you to their dog. I feel like that it's like they just dump about everything. That's all it is. The memories of you and what they could have done to not let it happen, to where they went wrong. You know what I mean? They wonder all these things. There's like so much like regret and like and like I said, deep thinking. The clock card, Jesus, how long has it been, huh? Need time, take time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. Okay, we got progress. So I feel like this person maybe has stopped. Like if they drink now, maybe they don't jump and talk about you so much. Maybe they don't get upset about it. I feel like maybe now they just think on it. This person, like I said, they don't drink often. But I feel like after breaking up with you or after separating with you or whatever in that time period, I feel like they were probably drinking more than normally. Like they went on like a type of like a bender. You know what I mean? For a bit. And they were drinking often. They were partying more, pleasure seeking. Like they were depressed essentially. So now they're not like that. They're in a better place now. They're not like, you know what I mean, fresh out of some type of breakup and feeling miserable about it, but they still sit around and think on it. You know what I mean? The gentleman card, this is like somebody that didn't get to tell you that they're in love with you. And they want to tell you this. They feel like if they tell you this, they say, I'm in love with you. I'm not just interested in you. I love you. I'm in love with you. I'm the most interested in you. Something like this, I feel like they feel like this could maybe bring you guys back together. But they don't know. The clock card, I feel like they've been sitting on this for a while. And it's almost like they try to move on and just like accept the loss. You know what I mean? But they can't. They can't. And it's not even about like the egotisticalness of it. It's genuinely about love. This isn't somebody who's like only trying to win you just because they lost you. Do you know what I mean? This isn't some type of egotistical trigger. It's because they genuinely desire you and they got too caught up and I feel like in just the comfortableness of it. There's like a soulmate connection. You know what I mean? There's a friend vibe here. So it's like they got caught up in this friendly vibe with you and never got around to really like being romantic with you. You know what I mean? This is somebody that wants to tell you you look pretty because they never got to. They want to tell you that your lips are soft because they never got to. They want to tell you that they miss your kisses. 'Cause they never got to tell you they even like them. They love your kisses, dare I say. Do you know what I mean? Like this is somebody who like that. Like I said, they've never been kissed, not like that. And I feel like as I said, this is what they think of the most is your kiss. I don't know. They like have a memory in their head of like kissing you genuinely. I don't know. I feel like the last time you've ever kissed this person, this is someone you've kissed for sure. They're not just imagining it. But when they imagine and remember on the last kiss they gave you, I felt like this person didn't expect that to be your last kiss. Do you know what I mean? So this person's like, all they're trying to do is get back to what you guys were doing. They want kisses at the end of the night. They want kisses when they want you greeting them at the door. They want you asking them how their day was. They want you bugging them. This is somebody that wants to be bugged by you. They miss you. All right, they want to hear you message them all the time. They want to know what you're up to randomly throughout the day. They want you to share your day with them. Things like this. The clock card. I feel like you wouldn't think this person's even thinking on you. That's how long this has been. Peruvian lily, strength. More effort will get you what you want. Okay, so the gossip about you is that you're very seductive. You're very giving. You're someone that people could have babies with. So you're like you're marriage material. Desire. A lot of people desire. You're like you know what I mean. The object of however many people's desires. Okay, but secretly this person desires you the most. I feel like out of all those people, genuinely, like if we could look at the energy of everybody that, you know, what I mean, would ever be interested in you, I feel like this person is interested in you the most. But they keep it all to themselves, and they're trying to figure out how to open up about that. So there's gossip basically that this guy's hung up on you. This guy talks about you when he's drunk. Like, you broke this guy's heart, but he broke his own heart. Do you know what I mean? Like, but you as a topic, you as a relationship, it was heartbreaking. I feel like that's a big gossip about him. Okay, he was heartbroken after y'all broke up. I feel like it took him forever to clean up. This is like somebody who got way sloppy after. If you would try to approach him or bumped into him again and try to date him again, he couldn't because he was too sloppy. He ain't like it. I don't know. He was too caught up in drinking and doing things, and he was too busy with that. And as I said, he was fucking up again. He thinks of all the times that he could have he could have avoided all of this. If he would have just, I feel like, been less shy about his feelings. Do you get what I mean? Like his romantic feelings for you. I feel like you felt like this person liked you. You got along with this person. You felt like they saw you as a friend for sure. But I feel like you had no idea that you even seduced him. You don't even think this man's interested in you sexually, type of thing. That's who this person is to you. And I feel like, but no, I feel like they've held back. This person was like wants to tell you like that things they never got to tell you. They want to do things with you that they didn't get to do with you. This person that has a, like I said, like a list of things that they want to like do as like to make up for it. You know what I mean? This is things that they would want to do that they feel like they didn't do. And if they do these things, they'd be like, you're gonna clearly see I'm interested in you if I, like I said, this person's trying to like date you properly or something. Do something that you know what I mean, like give you attention like a king of cups would, because you're a queen of cups. So they're trying to like match your vibe, match your energy. But they're very shy to open up and be loving like this. You know what I mean? They kind of need a friend gateway to do that. So they don't know. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to make you see that they like you. You know what I mean? Other than just expressing it, but they have a hard time expressing. Okay, so the gossip about you basically is you got this guy all messed up and all in his thoughts and all in his head. And anytime you know what I mean, basically, he's still hung up on you. This guy's still single. People gossip about this guy, say that he's single because he's still hung up on you. You know what I mean? And he says, no, I'm not, but he is. Something like this, the seduction card. There's like, these people say there's no way he's not hung up on you. There's no way. They're like, there's no way. There's no way this man's not interested in her. There's no way this guy's okay with breaking up with them, and there's no way this guy is okay. And he's not okay. But he is okay. He's okay. Like he's not like unokay like that, but they mean like okay with it. Like he's okay with that loss. They're like, there's no way he's okay with taking that loss. You know what I mean? And I feel like he's not. Okay, the thoughts card. Who knows what he's gonna think on, but Ace of Cups, I feel like his main goal is to somehow make you see he's in love with you. I feel like hear me out. All he has to do is talk about that kiss. If he sits there and talks about kisses to you, Jesus, that's so deeply in love. Like that goes without words. You know what I mean? Like this guy tells you, "I miss kissing you." You can already know he's in love with you. Do you know what I mean? It goes without saying nothing. But he's trying to find a smooth way to do that. But he's also got to come back and apologize. And like even I guess him coming back and apologizing would be him showing interest at all, right? But he still feels like he needs to. There's a bunch of words left unsaid from this person, and I feel like, and they're all loving words. They're all like, like telling, like listing off all the things he loves about you. I'm thinking of that movie, 10 Things I Hate About You. I think that's the name of the movie. The guy lists off to 10 things he hates about somebody, but then he like talks about all the things he loves about them or something like this. I can't remember. That might not be how it went, but I thought that's how it went. I don't know. I haven't watched that movie since I was a teenager. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it and I brought you some insight. And you have a good night.